Welcome to Self-Critic Reviews. And today Self-Critic is gonna review Suits Season 9. Spoilers ahead. Suits may have gone way too long. It was crazy to let them drag this failure on. Should have ended when Mike left, if not before. 5 or 4 seasons ago, probably more. Everyone from the cast is screaming like Al Pacino. Even the calm Katrina is seething with raw demeanor. No matter what you need to say,
shout
and see it play.
Doubt.
A hard way when there's an easy way.
Doubt.
These are basic Suits fundamentals to dramatize the dialogue and make it too sentimental. The saccharine tears descend on your cheeks, and it succeeds. But it doesn't make this stupid show any less cheap. The season introduced Faye hired by the bar to supervise the firm, cause this time they've gone afar. Cause a sloppy chain of events with Robert Zane, she ordered to drop his name and everyone's gone insane. Her presence seems really amiss. I'd love to know how realistically legal it is. The law firms get sent a person to check how they workin', and if they do dirt then sack them for never-ending subversion. It could be the case, I don't know the rules and the ways the law works for law firms when dubious plays are routinely made. Who's to say who is to blame, but story-wise it'd be cool if Faye's put in her place. So let's assume the constraints and look at the fray. Everyone is feuding with Faye to boot her away. She truly made Lewis inflate with fury and rage. How else would you explain Lewis Litt losing his brain?
And I want you to find a loophole in the bar's bylaws that I can use to force them to remove her.
But the bar's bylaws are like 1,000 pages long.
3,000. And somewhere in there is a technicality that'll get rid of that woman. And you're gonna build a program to find it.
I'm sorry, what? Build a program looking for a what? A loophole from a physical archive? How does it think it can get scanned into a hard drive? Plus, if such an algorithm existed, wouldn't there be no need for legal practitioner's wisdom? Just ask an IT guy to analyze words with substance and generate a winning statement you can serve to judges. Let's not even discuss the storm when Faye caught him. Let's blame problems on the guy you made solve them and stay absolved from fixing what only you can fix. Who's worse, Suits writers or Lewis Litt?
Well, that stops right now.
And if you don't like it, we'll all resign. And you'll have to explain to the bar why every named partner left, because you wouldn't accept their legal right to waive conflict.
But isn't it what Faye wanted? This lady is a massive diva, and she had no problem firing Samantha Wheeler. Tell me why threatening to resign helps him to stay alive and doesn't play into what Faye designed. Moving on, Donna and Harvey hooked up. Long time coming, so it was logically architected. Could have been worse, but the banality's hard to bypass. Some decent scenes, but also embarrassing garbage all last. Reappearance of Mike didn't feel like it's Mike, but a run-of-the-mill opponent who was beat in a fight. No memory strats, just a memory lapse from the genius writers who couldn't remember the facts. Thankfully, his second cameo made them a mite enlightened as they rectified the writing and electrified the fight. And SAM and Mike united up to wreck the spiteful psycho neck to neck and eye to eye. But the hack sketched the guy for lighted to hire Harvey to represent her. What? Hire Harvey to represent her? Doesn't he resent her? Doesn't matter, Suits felt it was smart for her to strike a deal with Harvey to get him disbarred, cause he had to keep a secret from Samantha and Mike. She thought he wouldn't have the foresight to scam her and slide, so they ended in a dumb situation again, where all the lawyers technically wanted the plaintiff to win. But in spite of that, Harvey Specter went against Mike Ross, and livid Mike didn't comprehend the inside hoax until finally the truth was confided to the dude. And in light of this good news, they decided to collude. Which could have been the strategy from the beginning then, but they had to force the conflict that didn't mean anything.
Least of all this little piece of shit.
Enough! You people make me sick, and I can't wait to put you all behind me.
Well then don't wait, Faye. Get the hell out right now.
Excuse me?
He said you're done here.
Because that document you just put your name to, Gretchen switched it on your ass during the fight.
And it works because of what? And this is legal because why? Yes, guys, this is the resolution. This is how a top law firm fixes its institution. Harvey later made a side deal to quit the firm, and Faye went for it, cause what's another non sequitur? The rest of the finale played it safe. Nothing really special, but it was okay, I'd say. But the reverse mirroring of the interview in the pilot was brilliant writing and most definitely this season's highlight. Emotional scenes with Harvey and Lewis, they worked. It was rewarding to hear him admit Lewis's worth. I don't know why the remaining partners didn't change the name to Liz Spector, Pearson, Wheeler, Williams, Bennett, Zane. All this drama with Robert's name off the wall. The show didn't remember characters complaining at all. But the season was terrible and I'm glad it's really snuffed. All that's left to do now is cancel its spin-off. I'd be surprised if it lasted another season. Pierce and Stevie ratings are disastrous for a reason.